sa kanyang bibig nang galing eh. Siya ang nagtetret. Pero yung nagtetret sa kanya, hindi natin alam kung sino. Hindi niya sinasabi. Diyan namin kailangan ng cooperation ni Vice President. Sabihin niya sa amin kung sino-sino yung mga tao na yun. Meron siyang ebidensya kung sino yun na nagtetret sa kanya. Yun, iimbestigahan po namin yun. Possibly mga umaga rin yan, mga 9 or 10 o'clock on the 11th. Bakit ganun kalayo? Para mabigyan siya ng pagkakataon na mag-prepare. And also, we will, in the interim, susubpina na namin. Mamaya, isa-serve na ang subpina dun sa mga nag-attend dun sa video clip na identified na namin. No, isusubpina namin sila, mag-shed light, tanungin namin kung nangyari yun, in their presence, nagtatanong sila, yun, surrounding those matters.
Una po, napapadala pa po ng palibago ang subpina ng NBI or hindi lang kay BP Sara?
Kay BP Sara, yun nga, ipapernis namin siya. Yung mga katanungan niya dito, reply yun, which already include the invitation for her to appear before us on the 11th of December.
So, bagong subpina po yun?
Included na dun sa reply namin yun, yung invitation for her to appear before this office. Yes.
Yung nahuli na po, yung mga ipapasubpina pa mga ibang tao, ano po sir yung mga naging criteria po natin or reason bakit sila po napili na isupasubpina?
Yung mga identified namin. Yung mga identified namin dun sa litrato, no? Yung mga nag-ask ng question, yung mga nakipag-participate. Pero yung nandun lang, nasa Zoom meeting lang, nakangangalang na ganyan, hindi na namin isusubpina yun. Okay.
Ilang po yung personalidad na in-expect natin?
Siguro mga 10, 12, like that.
So sir, you were able to secure the original Zoom?
Yes, na-authenticate na namin yun. We found out that the same is not AI generated. It's not deepfake, authentic, no? Ayon sa aming forensic investigator. And we have already requested the Facebook to preserve it.
So sir, how many yung identified and how many yung participants?
Marami yun actually, marami. More than 20 ang participants doon. But then, sabi ko nga sa inyo, some of them ay nandun like now, nandyan lang kayo. Ano naman kasalanan nyo kung ako'y gumagawa ng krimen? Wala, nandyan lang kayo. So, yung mga actively participated in that video clip, nagtanong, nagsalita, yung ganon, yun lamang ang aming iimbitahan.
Will they be charged? Those who asked?
No. Hindi naman. Tatanungin lang namin sila na yung surroundings na bakit nangyari yun, ba't nagkaroon ng deklarasyon na gano'n si Vice President, ganyan.
Kasi ang sabi kasi ni VP Sara nung isang araw, well documented at parang ang impression, ongoing pa rin yung threat sa kanya at sa pamilya niya.
All right.
Kung sa December 11 pa yung magiging hearing, paano matutugunan yung threats? Ngayon, di ba dapat merong urgency na matugunan yung threats sa kanya?
Nasa sa kanya po yun eh. Kung gusto niya, mauna, pumunta agad sila dito and file a formal complaint kung sino yung nirereklamo nilang tao. Ganon. Unlike this threat to the President.
Sino ba yung nag-float ng December 11 na date? Kayo o sila?
Kami. Kami ang... Initial ano namin yun, usapan kanina after the council left. Nag-usap-usap kami, yun, ang napag-usapan namin yun initially. Okay.
Follow-up lang po kasi nag-appear si Atty. Lim, so is there one valid reason ba't daw po hindi dumating is to mga previous interviews na darating sa o na may reason po kung nabanggit yung abogado sa inyo?
Yes, ito nga, hanggang ngayon, ang reason ay dahil may ongoing House of Representative Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability na nakaset. Yung pagka-cancel ng House yesterday came in late daw. Late na yan na natanggap. So, she is not ready for the NBI investigation.
Sir, have you conveyed the intention of the NBI to investigate VP Sara's threats to the lawyer? And ano din po ang sabi ng lawyer sa inyo, yung initial reaction or reply doon?
Nagpapasalamat si Attorney Paul Lim na kasama pala yun sa investigation. But then, kayong lahat, alam nyo, lagi akong ini-interview. I have been telling you that will be included in our investigation.
Pero at least official, sir, kasi sa lawyer.
Yes, okay.
For like any official reply na yung initial na sinabi niyo na sino yung for the cooperation and for the yung sino yung possible suspects dun sa threats na yung gano'n, meron po ba kayong convey sa lawyer?
Yes, sinabi namin sa lawyer na dapat makipagtulungan sa amin si Vice President para maimbestigahan yung threat naman sa kanyang buhay. Okay. Piniprepare na ngayon. Piniprepare na yung aming subpoena. Hindi ko matandaan yung mga pangalan. Mostly members of the media.
Yung staff po na OBP na nag-organize, I assume one of them organized at Zoom meeting. Kami po ba yun kapatawa?
Yes. Yes. Including the may-ari ng platform.
Just to be quite technical about it, sir, kasi nasabi din naman sa press conference before na she's being eyed as a self-confessed mastermind. So, our probe here is looking at the VP. Para siyang suspect talaga dito.
Hindi naman. Kaya nga pinagpapaliwanag natin siya to shed light. Bakit niya nasabi bakit siya nakapagbitiw ng salita na pag ako kailangan mamatay yung ganon. At sagot sa kanya nung kausap niya, yes ma'am. Di ba? Ganon.
Gaano po kahaba yung full length video? Ilang minuto?
Ay, mahaba yung full length. Mahaba yung full length ng video. We have the complete video. Yes.
Hindi na to December 11, meron kayong alternate another day for schedule?
We will cross the bridge when we get there.
Sir, do you think cause of delay itong another reschedule na to? Or yung paghilingin niya ng reschedule, sir?
Hindi naman namin. We are giving her all the benefits of the doubt, all the courtesies, due process. Binibigay natin. Okay.
Paano, sir, pag December 11, hindi pa rin siya pumunta? Pwede ba siyang mag-reschedule ulit? O talagang i-file na po natin yung reklamo?
Sa December 11, comes December 11, notified siya, for example, at ayaw niya pa rin magpunta, we cannot force her na kung wala pa rin siyang pasabi. Maraming reason baka naman may reason kung bakit hindi na naman makakarating. Depende po sa reason, no?
Pero pwede po siyang humingi ng another reschedule?
Hindi natin masabi. We'll cross the bridge when we get there.
Sa December 11 po, kasama na rin yung 20 plus na kasabay na yung
Isusupina pa namin?
Opo.
No. We will set the hearing for this mga about 12 lang. Sinabi ko na yung 4 of them should appear in my office, in our office on Miyerkules, 4 na naman sa Huwebes, 4 na naman sa Biyernes. So naipon na namin yun, meron na silang mga statement. So kaya next week, December 11 ay para sa sa Vice President naman.
Sorry if makulat na. Just to be technical about it, kasi when she was dubbed as the self-confessed mastermind, is she being probed for actually saying that she contracted a killer, diba? So is she a hostile witness against her own self, or is she a suspect? Parang when she appears here, ano exactly siya?
Eksakto na tatanungin namin siya bakit siya nag-declare ng ganun. 'Di ba? Siya nagsalita noon eh. Si BP nagsalita noon. Ang hinihingi lang namin justification bakit nasabi mo 'yan, reason bakit nasabi mo 'yan, anong background bakit nasabi mo 'yan. Lahat tatanungin namin sa kanya. No? Well, that matter of impeachment, hindi sa amin yan. Nasa House yan. Remember that impeachment ay nag-i-initiate yan sa House of Representatives. Sa amin ay yung, sabihin na natin, criminal aspect. Yun lamang po.
So if there's a probable cause, pwede po siyang ma-arrest at mag-live?
Ganito po, kami po ay fact-finding lamang. Ang NBI ay mag-iimbestiga lamang ng facts. Yung facts na yun na mag-gather namin lahat, including documentary evidence, testimonial evidence, ipapasa po namin yan sa prosecution service ng DOJ. Now, the DOJ will determine whether there is prima facie evidence that may result to conviction. Magsasampa sila ng kaso. Kung wala naman silang at yung ebidensya namin na pinresenta sa kanila ay kulang, hindi tama, pwede nilang i-dismiss ang kaso. Hindi po natin alam.
Sir, as a former judge, clarification lang, sir. Is the Vice President immune from suit?
Yes, the Vice President is not immune from suit. Nalito.
The others may ask.
Hindi siya immune from suit. There are already jurisprudence on that matter, like the former Vice President has been charged.
The others from that side, sir.
Sir, sinabi po ni Vice President sa other day na hindi daw po actionable yung threat na yun. It will not hold water. Hindi rin daw po active threat ito kasi hindi naman daw pinatay
yan nga ang pinag-aaralan naming mabuti kung tama ba yung sinasabi ni BP versus dun sa evidence naming hawak at kung ano yung sinasabi ng batas. Dun lamang po kami. Okay.
Yung anti-terror daw na playbook ng gobyerno po, Director, yun daw po yung parang ginawa din daw ng dating Kong Dennis. Your reaction?
Una, hindi pa ako director noon nung mangyari yun. Pangalawa, nag-base lang, siyempre. Ang NBI, nag-base lang dun sa mga ebidensya na naipresenta and what is again provided by the anti-terror law. Yun lang, sinusundan lang namin yun. Remember na kami sumusunod lamang dun sa batas, kung anong sinasaad ng batas.
Last na sir, it appears now na pinipilit na daw po siyang gawa ng kaso. Last reaction na.
Ay, siyempre, matter of defense na naman yan ni BP Sara, pero lahat naman tayo nakapanood nung threatening video clip. So, doon lang kami nagpa-pound.
Sir, clarification lang po, yung VP na hindi siya makakapunta because may nalaman na kaso sa hearing, was that stated in the letter po? It was relayed by the lawyer?
Yes, our client will not be able to appear at our scheduled investigation 29 November as she will be attending to office matters requiring her urgent attention as a consequence of the ongoing House of Representative Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability inquiry into the office of the Vice President, blah, blah, blah.
Sa letter.
Nasa letter. Nasa letter.
Sir, ano po nangyayari kapag nag-skip pa rin si VP sa December 11?
Depende nga kung anong magiging reason niya naman on that day. Oh.
So then, is this the first time that NBI is investigating the Vice President? Is she the highest ranking official in this case is investigated?
Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, this is the first time.
That a VP is being investigated by?
Yes. Because this is also the first time that a VP threatens a president.
Sir, sabi niyo po depende sa reason sa December 11. So what are the acceptable reasons and not acceptable reasons?
Marami, no? Pangit naman. Ilan ba? Magkasakit si ma'am. Ay, valid reason yan. Or whatever, na valid reason. No? Except lang yung hindi siya dadating dito, ni ha, ni ho, walang papadalang counsel, that will indicate na nagwe-waive na siya sa kanyang karapatan na humarap sa aming investigasyon.
Ano na question lang, sir? Doon naman po sa parang sinasabi na may kinontrata na siyang senior para pumatay sa president. Meron na ba kayong discuss to that or simple na ba yung
Masusi po naming inaano yan. Pati yung video niya, baka in between the lines, mahuli namin kung sino yung kausap niyan tao na yun. Pero wala pa so far.
Yes.
For clarification lang, so what's next sa investigation? Kasi sabi ko, pag hindi umarap si VP Sara, magkakatuloy investigation based on ano yung meron na ebidensya. Pero what's next po for the
Kung ganun na mangyari, yung sabi ko nga, dumating ang December 11, wala man lang pinadalang request for extension for valid reason or hindi man lang nagpadala ng abogado, wala, nakaantay tayo dito lahat, then we will consider that as a waiver on her part and then we will proceed with our final report.
on hold pa po ang investigation ngayon?
Continuous ang investigation, continuous, yes.
Are members of COPS, military, Colonel Latika, are they all under, meron ba? Si undergo?
Alin?
Former security, they are
Wala, yes. Wala, hindi, oo.
Clarification lang. Yung owner lang ang tatapinan natin? Or may iba pang mga
Marami nga yung mga nag-join nga dun, including the owner of the platform. Zoom, yeah.
Sa Facebook wala?
Facebook.
Kasama rin?
Sir, could you sure like the people behind the platform Zoom or the Zoom account owner that posted that
Yung Zoom account owner, yun, account owner.
And someone from the OVP office po, sir, na nag-send ng link?
Parang ganon. Yes.
Question lang, what if those people fail to appear po before the end?
Titignan natin kung may sanction ba, pag-aaralan namin.
And this will all happen before December 11.
Yes.
Ngayon, ano po yung magiging effect ng hindi pagdating ni Sara today? And also, what if hindi rin dumating some members of the media and the staff who participated in this meeting? Mabagal po ba yung investigation? Ano po, can you walk us through?
Yun nga, sabi ko sa inyo, pagka walang justifiable reason, bakit hindi makaka-appear, we will proceed. Tapusin na namin yung investigation based on what we are holding, yung evidence na hawak namin. Pero kung may justifiable reason, maluwag naman tayo dyan. Hindi naman tayo nang iipit ng tao eh. Ang gusto natin yung katotohanan, maliwanagan ng sambayanan. Ganun po. Lahat ng anggulo tinitignan namin. Lahat ng anggulo pinag-aaralan namin. So, hindi pa ako makapagsabi agad ngayon na grave threat, anti-terror law, hindi pa. Depende po sa final evidence that we may gather. Yung matter of impeachment, bahala dyan ang Congress. Sila mag-iimbestiga niyan, sila ang bahala dyan. Yung aming investigation is with respect to the utterances, to the threatening video clip na nangyari. Nandun lamang po kami. I don't know. Bahala sila. Hindi ko alam yung mga grounds for impeachment. No? Alam ko pero hindi ko alam yung ano i-consider ng House, whatever.
During December 11 and 8, was it been formally relayed to the legal counsel of Vice President?
Not yet. Not yet. Sabi ko nga, within this day, pag-aaralan na namin kung ano yung isasagot namin doon sa mga request ni BP at pipilitin namin na ma-submit sa kanya, madala sa kanya at the earliest possible time para may ample time siya para makapag-aral ang kanya mga abogado.
Last two questions, please.
Ay, hindi kami kasali dun sa sa investigasyon ng IF. Nasa House po 'yun. Hindi po
Thank you.
Sir, last na po. Yung possibility lang na kuhanin po ng ombudsman yung investigation niyo po, ano pong reaction niyo dun, sir?
Ano po 'yun?
Sinabi po kasi ni Ombudsman Martires na pwede po nilang sila yung mag-imbestiga, mag-take over ng investigation regarding po dito kay VP Sara. Ano po yung reaction niyo dun, sir?
Well, talagang nasa batas ng ombudsman na nag-iimbestiga na kami, but if they found out that for example, itong particular case na to, the threatening remarks was done because of her office, the ombudsman can take over. No? Pero sabi na nga ni Ombudsman Martires, it looks like yung threatening remarks na ginawa niya na yun out of her personal capacity, hindi in connection with his office, her office as a vice president. Parang ganun po eh.
But if mag-insist lang po sila to take over, will you cooperate, sir?
Yes. Yes. Edi mas mabuti sila na mag-imbestiga na nakaligtas na kami.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay na.
All right, the National Bureau of Investigation press briefing on the invitation for Vice President Sara Duterte to explain the supposed death threats that she made on the lives of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, and House Speaker Martin Romualdez. The Vice President there seeking some explanation, questions, and even the NBI justifying or providing a purpose for its probe before she even agrees to attend or shed light. Now, the NBI there is saying, aside from the threats to the President, the First Lady, and the House Speaker's life, they are also investigating the very death threats that the Vice President herself received, resulting from her to react that way. NBI Director there, Jaime Santiago, also saying he will subpoena those who attended, physically attended the Vice President's video address, particularly those who actively participated in the exchange, in the engagements there, whether people who asked questions or people who had shared their opinions during that supposed video gathering. Now, the NBI was supposed to not supposed to submit or serve the subpoena today, but the President or the Vice President was supposed to attend the House hearing of the congressional hearing on the supposed anomalies at the Vice President's office, but that has been postponed. Anyway, the NBI is saying December 11th, the date that they have set to summon the Vice President and ask for explanation.